Good morning.
Hey
Just good
guys.
morning, good morning, good morning. Well, oh my God, there he goes.
Yep.
Looking like a rapper. I want to welcome in Scott from the Mustard Drill. I honestly thought MSC, I like
Yeah.
that.
Live on board the MSC Merritt.
Yes, he's live coming from,
On location.
yeah, on location.
Location.
Yes. And then up top is Eddie. And guess what? Eddie has been eating some good food for breakfast, y'all. And I've already told Honeyboo here that we're not eating breakfast. We're going to do, oh, see, look at that. He showed it again.
Mm-hmm.
That we're going to do brunch today. We're eating brunch. So we're going to skip breakfast and eat brunch because I'm getting into the booze cruise mode.
Yep.
Yes. But before I hand it over to you guys, let me show you. Peer runners, PEER runners, they had their anniversary. I don't know what number was it.
33.
33 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And Jeremy went to the anniversary party, and I stayed home with the kids. But look what they gave all the guests. It's Blue Nun, and it's got little gold things.
It's kind of like
off
Goldschlager. Check it out. It's got little gold
And
pieces
I thought
floating
that
in
was
it.
so cute.
It's champagne.
Yes. I thought it was.
The theme of the party was champagne dreams. So that's what the deal was. We had a champagne toast. It was a really nice party.
Yeah. And so today is the day. I listened to Kurt and Marcia this morning, because I had to look at people off the TV and I couldn't,
Comment.
Yeah. So here's the deal. I'm going to get up off my behind and go through these bags that's been packed since September 2nd because we didn't unpack. We used the Platinum Laundry Service.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to go through these bags and pack for the booze cruise.
Begin packing.
Begin packing.
Begin packing. The process will start today.
Because not only do I have to pack for us, the kids got a jump bag when this hurricane, might be coming.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to go through their bags to see what they've put in their bags because they'll be gone somewhere else while we're on the cruise.
Yep.
So, Scott, what did you do last night?
Okay, first of all, I am in the Galleria, which is kind of like the centrum of the ship. I don't know how good the video is, but there's the iconic, famous, ceiling.
Yeah,
It's a screen. Yeah, the LED screen. It goes all the way down the, width of the ship, and it, is constantly changing. So anyway, if there's an announcement or this or that or whatever, I'm gonna have to mute my mic on my end. And I'm only here today because we've had such bad weather that we've been delayed getting into Boston by 3.5 hours. We should actually be there already because the seas were so rough. The pilot boat could not get out to us.
Oh, wow.
And literally while the show was coming on, they came over and announced that the pilot has finally made it on board and that we have proceeded into the harbor. And now we're not expected to get there till closer till 10, and they are extending our stay till 4:30. Anyway, so I'm just kind of here because I'm here, but I'm not here as like a prepared participant of today's show. So I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. So what we did last night, nothing spectacular. We went to dinner. We met some really great people at dinner and another travel agent, and we just had great conversation and stuff like that or whatever. And then Elizabeth and I held hands and wandered the ship, something we haven't done
Oh,
in quite a while because she's not been on a cruise with me in a really long time. So we just had a really
Good.
great time spending time together and, wandering the ship. We looked in all the shops and stuff like that. We made some dinner reservations. We made additional show reservations for later on in the cruise. And then we were anticipating having to get off the ship very early. Yes, so we called it an early night and went to bed. Um, and here we are now. So,
Is the weather any better?
no, the weather is still really horrible. Today's high is only 58 degrees here in Boston. It was supposed to be originally like partly cloudy. Now it's AM showers. That's probably going to be extended to PM showers. Um, It's just been cold, yucky, windy. The seas have been rough. It's just been kind of like a dreary, but this is very typical for this play, like for the Northeast and Maritime Canada this time of the year. It's just, the weather falls apart very quickly, up here. So that's what I'm saying. You guys are still kind of in summertime down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Although I'm sure it's very cool, much cooler than it had been. It's still very much summertime, especially by our standards. But
Absolutely.
where I'm at right now, and even where I live, it has already. I mean, the leaves have already changed. Before we left, all the sumac had already changed colors and everything else. So the weather falls apart very quickly where I live, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah.
not surprised that we're running into terrible weather up here, but otherwise we're having a great cruise. Otherwise, the ship is fantastic. It's a fabulous, beautiful ship. I really wish I could get up and walk around and show you guys some of the ship, but I feel like we've been there, done that. The video is just probably going to look terrible. So
Right.
I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try. So I'm
Okay.
just hanging out here.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team for
Yes.
cruise conversations.
Yes.
And live on location is Scott. We got Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. Lugo Studios is somewhere here.
Oh, he's back.
Over here? Over here.
Up there.
Yeah.
Up
Over
here.
yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, over here.
All right. Well, welcome everybody into the show. We are your host and hostess. Welcome into the replay. If you're here for the replay, please type in the word #replay. But if you are here right now, good morning and welcome in. First up in the chat was Eddie Lugo Studios. And next up is our newest member, actually, House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party.
And we worked on this yesterday, and since we got a new member, I'm going to go ahead and let this run.
We have a new member.
Yes, we do, and it's you.
And you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yes, thank you. We got another member in, but yeah, I wanted to play that early this morning to see what the deal was. Let me see. Who else has made it in? Armani has made it in. Good morning.
Oh my.
Traveling with Tinkerbell is ready with butter toast and hot chocolate.
Oh wow, I got cappuccino.
That'll work. Oh snap! Another member has made it in. Cruising on the high seas and travel says, "Good day, y'all. 32 more naps until the greatest cruise day ever. The OG original booze cruise."
And
That's
I
right.
can't wait to meet you because you have counted down from the beginning.
Yes, yes.
I cannot
Every
wait.
day you've been here with a countdown. We thank you.
Yes, and we thank you for that.
Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Yes, and he's been doing a lot of. They may not premieres. That's what they call.
Yeah, premieres.
Of Alaska.
Bone Tired Travelers has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Denise.
And Mikey &S Adventures has come in with a comment. Good morning. Your reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Yes.
Yes.
Not so far north for me now.
I know, right?
I know you're there with them.
Kind of like Kind of like your reinforcements have arrived from the west.
Yep. And Rob too. So
Yeah.
that'll work. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Randasita has made it in. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yay! Hola.
Scott McNeil is in with a brand new photo. Good morning, everybody. And he left us a pineapple, baby.
Yes, and Scott McNeil, we heard about the new picture from seeing me this morning.
Yep. Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Bone Tire Traveler says, Eminem, will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Mm.
The real Scott
Yep.
Shady.
Scott
Listen,
Shady.
I loved Eminem when I was growing up. I listened to everything that guy put out.
He did too.
I do too. Antoinette at Fun. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend.
Good morning.
And I'm sorry, my voice is like deeper than Jeremy's voice. I've been trying to save it, but I've been talking, and I need to shut up and save my voice so I can yell at the kids.
We all know that Scott is always cold, so I believe this title is fitting. It's Vanilla Scott Ice Ice Baby.
Oh, I like that.
That's right.
Yeah,
he's always cold.
he looks like a rapper.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nets V Blog 21 has made it in. Hello.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
All the way from Hong Kong.
I'm telling you,
Hi.
she is just doing
snap.
The most. I've been watching her stuff.
Journeys with June and Brady called him the Unabomber.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's not.
one.
Ouch.
That's not nice.
These our people this morning.
Yes.
And ever since he's been on this cruise with this hoodie, they have been really. They've captured him.
Yes.
You know.
And Bone Tire Traveler says, lose yourself in the cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
What's up?
Oh, snap. We got Elizabeth in the chat. Good morning.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Hola.
I hope you enjoy.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. I'm on deck 7 in the Galleria outside of Butcher's Cut Steakhouse.
Yep. Antoinette says, Mustard Drill, I am so jealous right now. I know that's right.
No.
We could be there, but, you know.
Antoinette, have you been on the MSC? I know you've done the Royal Caribbean, you know, because I saw the vlog and the live. I was in the live. But...
And Keisha, welcome in. I saw your comment about our Facebook page today. I have thumbed through all of them, and I really need you to send us a private message and let us know what it is that we should be looking for. And thank you for that heads up.
Yes, thank you.
Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
Oh, snap. We got a Facebook user.
Is Kathy going to be on the booze cruise?
I don't know. Eddie? Is Kathy Mills planning on being on the booze cruise with us? Do we know?
I don't believe so.
What about 2.0?
Not sure yet. Hopefully.
Okay.
We got a Facebook user in the house that says, good morning from D's Nuts. Thank you for those
pineapples. And I saw y'all's picture.
Yes.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture.
Yeah, that dress up picture.
Your elegant night. Your elegant night picture. That was really nice.
And snap, the Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators from the greatest state in America, the Lone Star State of
Texas.
Listen, I can't even see a license plate anymore. Anything that's Texas, I hear that sound effect in my head every time. I swear, it's ruined me forever.
And he does it too. He does that and that KMA thing. That's what he does all the time now.
Not so much the KMA. You know,
yeah, he does. You do it to me.
No,
all the time.
when I was driving for I had to drive an hour one way for my COVID shot the other day, and
Right.
I was on this major highway. I won't go into details about it. Anyway, I was on this major highway, and there was this RV, and it was pulling a car behind, and it had Texas plates on it. And that first thing I just said Texas.
Texas. Jennifer says, "Oh man, all of Andrew's family is in Boston, and they seem like it's nothing. We would love 50-degree weather here, and I know that's straight.
That's what I'm
facts.
telling everybody from the East Coast,
There's nothing.
even
Yeah.
from Chicago.
For Boston, there's nothing.
I'm telling people, I love the weather that they're having.
Yes."
Mm.
And Bayou Sugar Garden has made it in. Hey, Shug.
Hey,
Yes.
okay, stop. They're having problems in Louisiana. Go to her page, listen to her. But it was on CNN yesterday. They're having problems with the water
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans. And she, I saw it on CNN, but then she made a vlog, a live about it, but she stays in New Orleans.
Oh, snap. Rochelle Vanterpool has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Seen her in a while. Hello.
Yep. And Z Show Cruise Fund is checking in with a cruise, getting very close on the greatest cruise ship of all time, the Carnival Jubilee, December 23rd, out of the greatest state of Texas.
Yep,
that's right. That's right.
I almost spilled my coffee.
I know, right? It's like when you say something, Eddie, you make me want to spit.
Okay, Antoinette Fun says we have been on the MSC Seaside and getting ready to book the Seascape.
Oh, okay. We saw the Seascape in Aruba.
Yep.
Check out the ship.
No, it wasn't Aruba. It was San Juan. It was in San Juan. We saw
San
it.
Juan, Puerto Rico.
Oh, snap.
He's on the move. Look.
I'm on Seaside or Sea View or Sea something next month, but it's just a 3-day. So I'm not going to really roam the ship. I'm just going to come down here and hopefully the video is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but Scott,
it is. It's nice.
Scott, it sort of looks like without the foliage, it looks like Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, it looks like the promenade on Royal.
For a moment, I thought I was in Vegas. Underground.
I tell everybody all the time that this ship is very similar to Royal Caribbean's Quantum class ship. Okay. So it's very similar in layout and design, although the decor on MSC is, it's Italian, it's European, and so it's much more elegant, and it's just it's a beautiful ship, as you can see. Hopefully the video is not, see, on my end, the video looks perfect. But when I go and watch the replay, that's when I think to myself, oh my God, why didn't anybody tell me it looks so terrible?
No.
So it looks good. It looks very good.
It looks real good.
So what you see here is the teppanyaki, Asian restaurant. This is the Butcher's Cut Steakhouse. Down there is the gelato place. It's 2 scoops for $6.50. This is the excursions desk down here. There's a restaurant right here just beyond the gelato place. It's Ocean K restaurant, so it's just like a seafood restaurant or whatever. Of course, it's specialty. These are all specialties up in through here. And then the last specialty restaurant is the Mexican restaurant right here called Ola.
Nice.
So, and then of course there is a chocolate place here, Jean-Philippe chocolate or whatever. They make it on board. You can stand there and watch them make it and then buy it and take it home or eat it right there. So,
nice. Hey, Scott McNeil has a question. How are the crowds?
The ship is very crowded, but it's a big ship, so there's plenty of room to kind of spread out. So it's not terrible, but the ship is very crowded. So this is an extremely popular itinerary. It is MSC's first sailing of this itinerary for the 2023 fall season. Some of the other lines have already done it a couple of times. However, this is MSC's first Northeast Canada cruise for the year. So a lot of people on board. Of course, this kind of itinerary attracts a much older crowd. So not really any families or children. It's mainly mainly older people and Europeans. Quite a few Europeans for sure.
Oh snap!
So,
We got another member in the house. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. But you know what? That's a good thing. I want that laid back. You were talking last week about, the settling down, relaxing, the different type of vibe, on a cruise. I'm right there too. I want that different type of vibe.
And
yes.
Bone Tire Travelers, see y'all after dark. We will definitely be back later on, and with a brand new show. So yeah, I noticed we weren't on the schedule, so I go ahead and put a plug in now for the After Dark show.
So this is the one last thing I wanted to show everybody. This is just one of four of the iconic. This MSC is known for these staircases where every step is filled with Swarovski crystals. And you can hardly even, if you see all these staircases with all the Swarovski crystals in them, you can hardly use these staircases in the evening because they are such a draw for pictures.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to stand on the staircases with all the crystals and get pictures taken. So this is another really big thing for MSC. So,
and speaking of pictures, Rob and I have been discussing this. It says, Jeremy, are you going to get the photo package? As I was thinking about getting the small package, one, the welcome aboard picture with the ship in the background, and number two, nice pic of me from my mom for Christmas. And yes, the answer, we always get at least one 8x10 of ourselves. That way we can put it in the photo album. But then what I do is I take a picture of that picture and then share it out on social. So that's how we end up getting a digital copy. Is I have to take the photo, edit the photo according to the lighting that I think should be appropriate for it, and that's a good way to get you a digital photo out of the whole deal.
And these things cost $6.95 from Carnival.
These photo albums, they're $7, and this is how we chronicle all of our journeys. Is we get the elegant night photos and put them in here.
Even with we bought a bunch of them this time because we had
family with us.
Family,
so we were able to.
And we had onboard credits.
Oh, and another thing about these Carnival photos is there's going to be a night where you can get 4 free wallets. So wait to order your photo if you're going to do it until the 4 free wallets night. That way, this is included whenever you pick up your pictures.
And when I was on the celebration, I bought a album.
Yeah,
and it talked about
50th anniversary.
All the cruise ships that's in the fleet.
Yep,
all of that.
Yeah, Mike Ariana says expensive stairs, $1 million stairs.
I know, but you know what? I can't wait to get on an MSC ship.
Yep.
But then I'm just trying to save our ducats up so we can get into the yacht club.
And let's see, if you weren't cold enough, Scott, the penguins were requested by a longtime member of J&S Adventures. Cheryl has requested that we show the penguins today. So yeah, there's some more coldness for you right there. Today in Galveston, we are waking up to 78 degrees with 87% humidity and sunny. Our bot told us that it is going to be raining today, but
she's been off.
Yeah, but at 4 p.m. today, we're going to be at 86 degrees with 68% humidity and partly cloudy, quite possibly raining.
Yeah, she's been off. Like last night, it all of a sudden it started thundering and lightning, and the lights went off, and then they came back about 5 minutes later, and it started pouring down rain.
Yep.
No indication that it was going to happen. Nothing.
Hey, Rob, that is just what we do because we have committed to getting one 8x10, and the 4 free wallets come with it if you wait. As far as the picture packages,
we don't do the picture.
We don't do the photo packages. What I believe that is a private session with one photographer that you can schedule prior to getting on board.
He can get a picture package.
Oh,
and it's a different cost for different.
Yeah.
I
mean, do what's best for you. But if you only plan on getting 2 photos, that could be upwards of $45 or $50.
Yeah, because it's $22.
So just determine where your money's going to be, whether it's best for you to get it before you get on board or purchase 2 photos individually. But they're going to be $22.50 each. So that's whether it's a digital photo or 2 5x7s or an 8x10, it's still going to be $22.50 no matter what size you get. And let's see, we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for us to bring you. I don't have the graphic in yet. Okay, yes, the cruise and travel industry news.
From rapper
from Eminem.
Oh yeah, right.
I have no news other than we're delayed getting into Boston. There's the news.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me see. I might have a story or 2 to share with the folks.
I have one too. So.
Okay, let's hear yours, Eddie.
That's what I said in the beginning. I am not here in an official capacity.
Okay. Good.
Okay, go, Eddie.
No big deal. All right, beyond the dock, unveiling the charm of tender ports. Tender ports allow cruise passengers to visit shore even in areas where a dock can accommodate the cruise ship. Read on to learn more. If you have never been on a cruise vacation, you might be surprised just how flexible they can be when allowing passengers to explore on land locations via tender ports. While cruise ships certainly can dock in local ports, they're not always big or deep enough to accommodate the gigantic dimensions of a modern-day cruise ship. This is where tendering at the port comes into play. Unlike conventional ports and docking bays, tender ports allow cruise ships
Bananas.
Cruise ships, sorry, they just drop their anchor on the water. So passengers and crew members can be shuttled or tendered to shore. In this guide, we will explain everything you need to know about tender ports and how they differ from standard ports up coast. We'll also explain why tender ports can quickly emerge as one of any cruise vacation's most exciting and memorable components. So if you are ready to unveil the charm of tender ports, let's get started. So in a simple terms, a tender port is designated offshore location meant to accommodate ships that cannot enter a traditional port. Rather than having the cruise ship enter the port and attach itself to a dock, passengers and crew members are ferried to the shore using small specialized vessels known as tender boats or tenders. In other words, they're just little boats, okay? Tender ports can consist of floating docks, which help with boarding, or they can simply be the formal name for the designated area where large ships can drop their anchors, or so smaller tenders boats can shuttle passengers to and from shore. So basically, when you go to an area where tendering is not available for the massive ship. They use this either the lifeboats from the ship or either a company or like when you go to Nassau and you could go to a different places. You take those smaller ships from locals and you pay them a few bucks, you tip them or whatever, and then you hop into it and they take it to the land. Some of
Hmm.
them are flexible to bring a wheelchair or scooter, and some of them are not. So always be careful if you're traveling with a scooter or a wheelchair that you will be able to bring it with you on that tender. Usually, the ships from the tenders from the ship, they're much easier to get in and more flexible. So it all depends what port are you going into. So always do your research. Always check for last minute changes because weather works wonders in some of this stuff too. So that's a
All
good thing.
right.
All right. Well,
Mhm.
apparently, you got a guest photographer on the ship from TMZ because this newsreel just came in right here.
Oh my God.
Thank you to whomever just now sent that in. We definitely appreciate TMZ for
I don't
being on the
know
scene.
Mm.
that sort of has same written all over it, and I think he knows who I'm talking about. So
Yes. Thank you, Scott.
I know. Controversial cruise
Controversial person.
person. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but
He's the
he's gonna
meme
have to
maker.
teach you. He's gonna have to teach me how to do that.
He's the meme maker. That's what it is. In another news story, as the Caribbean summer season draws to a close, the Dominican Republic is celebrating another highly successful year as top tourist destination. It has
Nice.
continued to exceed its annual tourism forecast, welcoming 7 million visitors to in the first 3 quarters of the year, a 25% increase over 2022. Based on past trends and experiences, Dominican Ministry of Tourism expects to welcome 10 million visitors by the end of the year. This would make 2023 the first time in history that it's hit double digits, nearly reaching a 1-to-1 ratio of tourists to citizens.
Mm.
Yeah. So Dominican Republic is coming up here.
Yeah.
In another news story, Pleasant Holidays and luxury sister brand Journeys added Atlas Ocean Voyages to its worldwide cruise portfolio. Atlas Ocean features intimate yachts with fewer than 200 guests and all-inclusive onboard dining, unlimited beverages, gourmet canapes, bananas, and after
Yes.
an afternoon high tea with a focus on luxury, adventure, and cultural immersion experiences. Atlas Ocean's 3 yachts sail to Antarctica, the Arctic, Northern Europe, Iceland, and Greenland, the Mediterranean, South America, transatlantic, transoceanic voyages,
Mm-hmm.
the Holy Land, Egypt, the Caribbean, and Patagonia, and the Falklands. Special cultural, Epicurean, and polar expeditions offer additional inclusions such as cultural immersions, culinary journeys, and wildlife viewing excursions.
Mm.
Guests who sail in suites have butler service and an expanded room service menu. The ships accommodate a maximum of 198 passengers with bananas, bath amenities, a stocked in-room minibar, and 24-hour room service, including spirits, wine, and craft beer. Cruise vacations are now available for booking for sailings through 2024. And that will do it for your cruise news. There you
Well, isn't
have it.
that supposed to be at the beginning?
Yeah, I know. I was hoping Eddie would carry on, and he did a really good job. So I was able to
Gotcha.
download, upload, and do all of that in the interim.
I'm. I'm sorry I didn't do any of that today. Like I said, I'm not even streaming this out on my own channel. That's how ill prepared I was to be on the show today. So
Sure.
Cruise
Excuses.
Yeah, Cruising Koozies. Keisha made us aware of this, but we don't know what we're looking for. So please send us a private message so we can get the Facebook page up to par. Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention, but we just need to know what it is that we're looking for, okay?
And Mike is, for me, Mike's my moderator.
Yeah.
And he does such a great job. Thank you.
Yeah, be on the lookout for whatever it is, Mike. And
Fifi's journey is also here.
Hey, Fifi.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And then Koozies too. They're here too.
Yeah. Cruising Koozies. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let me see. That will do it for the cruise news.
What about today history?
Today in history.
Oh, see, Eddie just wants you to
He
say
wants
banana.
to hear bananas. I know, but I will try to make it through this.
Banana split.
Let's see what's going on.
Oh, while you looking for that, Scrow's Nest has been uploading dance, classic dance routines from back in the day. You know,
I love people watching so much.
Oh, yeah. I do too.
We do that too.
I go on deck and watch and sit and watch.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Galleria, Galleria is like right down here, and it's amazing. It's like a parade of people.
And that's what I'm gonna do on the booze cruise. I'm just gonna set my tripod up, and just let it go.
Yep.
I'm gonna catch everybody and everything.
Yep. And okay, so what happened on this day in history, September 26th? In 1580, after nearly 3 years at sea, English Admiral Francis Drake arrived in Plymouth Harbor, England, completing his circumnavigation of the world.
Oh, you made it through. No bananas. What?
Yeah. And let's see. In 1687, during the bombardment of the Acropolis by Venetian forces, part of the Parthenon was destroyed in a powder explosion. In 1815, the Holy Alliance of Russia, Austria, and Prussia was formed after the final defeat of Napoleon. In 1820, American frontiersman and hero Daniel Boone died in St. Charles, Missouri. In 1898, George Gershwin, one of the most significant and popular American composers, was born. Oh, snap. In 1962, the American TV series The Beverly Hillbillies debuted on CBS, becoming one of the most popular sitcoms of the 1960s. In 1969, the Beatles released Abbey Road, their last recorded album. In 1969, the American sitcom The Brady Bunch premiered on ABC, and it became an enduring pop culture phenomenon. In 2008, American actor Paul Newman, whose striking good looks and compelling performances made him one of Hollywood's most popular leading men, died at the age of 83. And while all of this politics stuff is going on, in 1960, the first in a series of historic televised debates between U.S. presidential candidates John F. Kennedy and Vice President Richard Nixon was broadcast this day in 1960. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
So I saw the news. Yeah, you get because of the Frenchman.
Yeah. Have a good day, Keisha.
Hi, Keisha. Money's here too.
Yeah, signing off for now.
All right.
And we will see you in
Keisha.
Oh, snap. Couple on the Seas, Rome and Gabby have made it in.
Wow.
Hello. Welcome in.
Hola, hola, hola.
Welcome into the shenanigans. And
Good morning.
I know that sounded familiar.
Yep.
Hi.
Welcome in.
Welcome.
Okay. So let's see. Eddie, I know that you were discussing some kind of cruises that you're supposed to be going on in the future. Yes, cruises. That's what we're talking about this morning. So I know you got a couple of special ones that you would like to discuss with the audience. So here we go.
I love cruising so much. I have not been on a cruise for so long. I really hope I get to go on one soon.
I know, right? While you're at the
May
mall.
your wish be granted. Boom. October 28, 2024. If you're looking for a quick getaway, October 28, 2024, leaving out of Tampa on a 6-day cruise on the Carnival Paradise. We're leaving Tampa, going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Please be in touch with Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel to get your information in your cabin. The sooner, the better. There's a lot of creators line up for this one. House of X will be in charge of a couple of elegant nights. Mike and Rihanna Adventures, they're in charge of the Facebook group. Please check the Facebook group so you could join and follow up with all the activities that we'll be doing during the cruise. So 3 sea days, 3 ports. Check it out. Bruce, Ocean to Ocean Travel.
Oh, wait. I got to push the button. Hang on.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And even more, January 26, 2025, celebrating my 60th birthday, living out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, a 7-day cruise, which with 8 ports. Ain't that something? 7-day cruise with 8 ports, no sea days. Why? Because we live out of San Juan. We'll go to the ABC Islands, all 3 of them. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Also, San Lucia, St. Kitts, and back to Puerto Rico. Yo. It's like I'm going to spend a whole week either before or after the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a great time. So I'm celebrating my 60th. I'll be there with Alice. Bruce is going to be there with Cindy, Ocean to Ocean Travel. All of us, and Scott. Hopefully, Elizabeth will be there too. Jeremy and Cheryl will be there also. Cruise Nuts and a whole bunch of people other too. I'm trying to bring as many people as I can. Even Mike and Rihanna are looking into it. Mike and Rihanna also did another great video for this cruise. In charge of the booking is Mr. Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. Please get in touch with him as soon as possible. It's going to be on the Norwegian Viva, brand new ship, leaving out of San Juan. 7 ports, baby, 7 ports. No sea days. We're going to have a great time. We're going to eat a lot. We're going to have a lot of Caribbean music, a lot of Caribbean entertainment, and a lot of good stuff going on. A lot of plenty things going to be happening on that cruise. Look it up. January 26, 2025, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico on the Norwegian Viva. Hit it, baby.
Viva la raza!
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios. Out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise. January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
And you know, Scott,
I'm afraid the Caribbean music did not make it feel any warmer here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so glad that you're showing us around, Marivillia and everything, because we don't want to run into these type of situations right here, where we're just waiting for the vlogs. We're getting partial vlogs here on the live, so hey, that'll work right there.
I will be vlogging from Boston today, so stay tuned for the Boston vlog.
Yep.
Someday.
Not this Sunday, next Sunday, probably.
And Fifi Journey says, beautiful islands for sure. I'm an island girl from Grenada.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our Grenada was nice.
Yeah, because we almost got there.
We did.
Almost.
We were this close.
This close.
It was going to be a destination wedding.
And they
to
changed
Grenada.
it. They changed it.
Really?
Work with it.
They did.
Oh, well.
Instead, we went to New York City. Hey, I'll take Manhattan. Manhattan's cool.
And me running down the street from Iraq.
Oh, that was priceless. That was priceless. I just wish I had the camera out for that one.
I was actually thinking to myself today, boy, I hope I find, because Boston is very similar to New York in that respect, right?
Really?
And I thought to myself, so I thought to myself today, I hope I see rats so that I can film them really quick and send them to Cheryl.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell has a prediction.
Like the Staten Island TikTok.
I know, right?
Yeah. Extra vlogs from Boston coming at you in 2050.
And the one that you sent yesterday, Jeremy showed it to me, where New Yorkers, if somebody screams, they keep walking.
Yeah.
But if you're a tourist, like I told Jeremy, I said I was a tourist. Because when the lady behind me screamed,
we turned around and said, hey, you all right?
We're from Texas.
We did. I mean, we care. If somebody screams, it's like, let's tend to this person, see what is going on.
I'll probably say, hey, shut up.
But we did. We turned around.
Yes, we did.
And I said, what's wrong? She was walking with her kid, who was like a teenager.
Yeah. And
she said, it's a rat right there.
A dead one.
And I don't care. I don't care if it was dead or alive. I still screamed too. I helped her scream.
And let's see, Eddie Lugo Studios, besides After Dark Show, featuring the same people that are here on the screen at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Who else is coming on today?
Coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time will be Live and Belinda and Chuck. After that will be Roy and Becky's Travels. Price Size, Something Cosmic under the Bermuda Triangle at 1 p.m. Eastern. 3:30 p.m. Eastern, the Seashell Cruise Fun. 5:55, A Moment in the Word from Darian. I believe he's flying in today from Germany. 6 p.m. Tonight Eastern will be Destination Fun, Embarkation Nation, and the Astute Tourist with J&S Travels. That's weird on a Tuesday. Okay. 7 p.m. Michael Ann Spoil Mama. Premiere by Kansas Travel 7:15. Moonlight Adventures peer-to-peer with Mike Lovelace. And that's, I believe that's at 8 p.m. tonight. Then we have us at also at 8 p.m. tonight with Go Live Together After Dark. Following us will be Ocean to Ocean Travel at 9 p.m. and also Tiffany Peacock. And closing the night, 10 p.m. tonight Eastern will be Nautical Nurse Nancy and the Hitchhiking bones. And I forgot to say here that also at 7 p.m. tonight, we'll be traveling with Tinkerbell, 7 p.m. Eastern,
Mhm.
and us at 8. Also, I believe Coach Cruz will be on 7 p.m. tonight. And then we'll be here at 8 again tonight. Then Ocean to Ocean Travel after us, and then Nurse Nancy and the Hinge Hiking Bones to close the night at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern.
That'll work.
It's a busy night.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Very busy. Yep, Traveling with Tinkerbell says I have a live show at 7 p.m. Be sure to catch as many of these as possible,
Yes.
especially us. You know, we're going to bring our shenanigans. Scott might be drinking. You never know. Let's see what the deal is.
And how are the drinks on the MSC
Yeah.
compared to the Royal Caribbean?
There's an announcement right on
Oh, okay. And that ceiling is cool.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. It reminds me of being on the Vista of the Dreamscape that keeps on changing and stuff. Just a little bit.
Celebration.
Or the celebration, yeah. And Antoinette says, yeah, busy night. Very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is a cool little show. It's got a space vibe to it.
I mean, I'd say the drinks are average, like you would expect on any cruise ship. So I think they're a bit watered down, but not terribly. So,
except the Bionic bar, those are exact measurements. There's no human error involved.
Yeah, no extra pour in that. No long pour.
No long pour. Yep, you get no long pour with the robots.
Yep.
And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat. Man, we had a lot of people in the show today. We want to personally thank all of you for coming in. Just thank you for your ongoing support for the show. And we want to invite you again tonight.
Tonight. That's
Yes.
after dark.
It's after dark. It's a different show. And Eddie is going to bring us another port that we can explore. Yeah, and port history. So be sure to tune in for that. I'm excited to know where we're going today. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah, man. I love that portion of the show. I really do.
Thank you.
It's really good.
And let's see, a couple on the seas, Rome and Gabby have asked the question, how often do you go live? Well, that is a loaded question. Here with all three of us, we're on Monday through Friday at this same time. We also have on Tuesday night, go live together after dark.
After dark.
It happens at 8 p.m. Please don't miss that show. Eddie does a
Because we're
live.
grown-ups after dark.
Yes. Eddie does a live every morning at 7:15 a.m. And I believe there's another one on the weekend, right?
On Friday night, 10 p.m.
Friday
Friday
night.
nights.
Yeah, it's another after dark show, but that is like a panel full of people, and we love Eddie after dark show. Sometimes
we love it.
it goes on for a few hours, and you'll get a chance to meet some more wonderful creators.
Yeah.
That come in throughout the show. I know Tinkerbell generally joins us for that one as well.
You'll meet different creators.
Yeah.
On the Friday night Friday night hangout.
Yeah.
Eddie.
With the usual suspects.
That's right.
You will meet other creators that you can
This guy, if this guy comes in, guaranteed 3 hours minimum.
Yep. Yep. And
I've been taking it easy on you for like the last month.
You see?
Yeah. And Mike Ariana says the ceiling reminds me of Fremont Street in Vegas.
Yes.
It's exactly the same, and it's constantly changing, constantly different things. Like while the other stuff was going there, it got really dark in here. You might have noticed, and there was just this amazing, kind of space, thing. It was changing. It's just really cool. You could sit in here your whole cruise and just watch it, and it would be amazing. So, yep.
Cool.
It's very unique. I have not seen anything like it on any other cruise ship ever. So, MSC is definitely, like I said, they're borrowing things from the other cruise lines because they are trying to attract and cater to a U.S. market, but at the same time, they're also very unique and have a lot of unique things about them that they're trying to expose or incorporate, into the U.S. cruisers. Um, it's great. I love it. Again, quickly falling in love with it. Definitely going to be on this ship more now. I've been in total. I will have sailed this ship at the end of what I already have booked 6 times. And so I definitely want to get on some of their other ships, and they are building 6 additional ships for the U.S. market. So definitely lots of opportunity in the future to get on and try different ships and stuff like that. But definitely having a good time and really like MSC, and I encourage anyone, especially now while their pricing is really low, while they try to attract market share and attract customer base. Definitely book an MSC cruise and get on it. You will not be disappointed.
Yes, and that is true, because we're looking. We don't know if we're taking the kids or just us, or
right.
how we're
There's a comment from Fifi for Scott.
I can't see the comments, so you'll have to tell me what it is.
About
yeah.
welcome to Boston, even though with a gloomy weather, and that you'll have a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we're delayed even further than what they said that we were, again, just because of the weather and pushing in and stuff like that. And of course, there's already this massive line down here of people. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it stretches all the way down the ship and stuff like that. So same was the case yesterday in Newport. We were delayed leaving Newport yesterday for 3 hours just because of how long it took to tender everybody back in from Newport.
Yeah.
It literally took 3 hours because the seas were rough. So the lifeboats, had trouble, traversing the waters and stuff like that or whatever. So probably the same case today, but.
And I do want to ask, does the Meraviglia have 4 ways to get onto the ship versus the 2 that I'm used to?
I can't say that for absolute certain until I get off today, because like I said, yesterday was a tender port.
Yeah.
But stay tuned. I'll update you on that. We'll see how it goes.
Cool.
Right.
Hey, KK's Travel and Education Vlogs has made it in.
Good morning.
Good morning. And unfortunately, we have ran out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in. We definitely appreciate. Oh, wait, hang on. Couple of the Seas, Rome and Gabby have come in with a question. Does MSC not go from LA?
California?
No.
Not yet. And Cruising on the High Seas and Travel is coming in with a question that I cannot see as yet.
So as of right now, MSC sails from Miami, Central Florida, and Brooklyn, and they are very soon coming to Galveston.
Can't wait.
Maybe we can do that.
Yes, we can.
We'll wait.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that, we must bid you adieu. Everybody have a great day. Take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.
Bye.